Hi faves, welcome to another cooking video. Today we're going to be making some ripe and unripe plantain porridge. Stay glued because this came out tasting really good. And then I just showed you some fish, onions and garlic, crayfish, pepper mix, palm oil, shelled periwinkles, which is also called saki. My plantain, the ripe and the unripe plantain. It's important to use both, preferably all unripe if you want. The vegetables will be using as well as seasoning, and here we go. In a clean pot, put in your palm oil. You might want to bleach your palm oil. If you don't want to bleach, just add add a bit of granite oil to just loosen it up a bit. Yeah. And then go in with your onions and your garlic. Very important for me to use garlic in every meal that I cook. Once done, just allow the onions and garlic to release their own flavor and fry for a bit. And then when you're done, you can then add your tomato and pepper mix. Need I remind you that we are having our first live on the 15th of this month, and it's actually a special plantain recipe, so please make sure you set your calendars. I don't want you to miss it. I will be there, and if you've checked my community post, you would see that there's some perks and some side attractions for everyone who will be joining the live that day. I can't wait to see you all, so get ready, get your cooking things ready. I would give you more information before the day comes. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. Okay, back to cooking. So I just put some water in this, and then I'm going in with my crayfish now, after which I'll be putting in my dried panla fish. Please feel free to use any fish. I just like panla fish because it's the taste is very overpowering, and it kind of brings out the local side of your dish when you use it. That's why I chose to use panla fish. You can use catfish or any other fish of your choice. And then in here I'll just put in my seasoning cubes. I decided to use 2 seasoning cubes and my sazon. Feel free again to use salt if you want. I just prefer to use sazon for 98% of my meals. Once that's done, give this another good stir. Taste for salt at this point. And if you're good to go, then you might just want to cover this and allow it to cook for a bit. This is the perfect time to say a very big welcome to all of my new subscribers. You guys, you're dropping comments, you're subscribing, you're not just subscribing, you're sharing. Thank you so much. I love you all. It's about to be a really exciting December. I hope you've been enjoying all the recipes so far. More to come, I promise you. Okay, back to cooking. Now, I let this cook for about 5 minutes, and once it started to bubble, I decided to go in with my plantain. I cut this plantain into different sizes. Please feel free, if you want to make it big, make it big. If you want to cut it like this, cut it like this. Just for the ease to eat, I try to cut as tiny as possible. So that's why I use this size. And then I went in with my saki, which is also just periwinkles in the shell. And I used to always struggle to eat this thing until someone taught me. I liked the idea of having it in food, but I never really understood how you could really just suck it out. And then somebody taught me that if it doesn't come out in the front, suck it from the back for about 2 seconds, then suck it again in front, and everything will just pop into your mouth. And that was the best secret for eating saki. So in case you're struggling like me, I've just shared the secret with you. Okay, when you put that in, put some water and then allow to cook. I let this cook for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on if you're using all ripe or unripe plantain or a mix of two. Just make sure it cooks down. Basically, you don't want to be eating raw plantain because you're trying to cook for 15 minutes, or because Chef Toothpick said you should cook it for 15 minutes. And I try to retain some water in this because it's porridge at the end of the day, and you want that you want the liquid in it, yeah. And then in here I was just adding my scent leaf. This food was actually already about 95% done. I just added the scent leaf at this point so it could release its own flavor into the food. Stirred for a bit and then covered up for another 3 minutes thereabouts. If you realize at this point that the water in the porridge is low, please feel free to add some water, because you always want that actual, liquid side of it. Once that's done, it was already 3 minutes at this point, and then I was going in with my ugu. Use green if you want, use spinach if you want, or use whatever vegetable you choose to use. Some people don't even put vegetables in theirs, but the more the merrier for me, okay? And that's why I chose to use pumpkin leaf, which is also called ugu. Allow this cook for about 2 minutes, because you don't want to overcook your vegetable. And then, yeah, cover up and your food is ready to go. I let this cook for 2 minutes really, and then I served. It was really, 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 really good. It came out tasting really good. Trust me, you want to try this for a Saturday meal, or any weekday dinner, breakfast, whatever you choose. But it would taste really nice, and you'll come back to thank me later. But this is me saying my own thank you now. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Until I come your way again in my next video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.